Good day, everyone. I hope you're all doing well, my fellow noble men and women. Cheers to the coffee drinkers, coffee lovers of the world. Today, what are we doing today? So I got the second coat up on the black water tank. Today, I need to get a good look at the pinhole leak on the freshwater tank. Because while the black water is nasty stuff, leaks outside of the truck, or the trailer, leaks out onto the floor. Not sanitary, you know. The freshwater tank, while it is sanitary, leaks inside the camper. And so, that needs to be addressed. So let's do it. Okay, so the freshwater tank leak is right there. That's right at the, I don't know what you call that, the spill valve, the valve where you can empty the tank. And so I need to check on that. And the trailer actually came with an extra valve, and I'm not sure if he got it. I gotta take another look at it. I'm not sure if he got it to replace this one or what. I also know there's a product called Sikaflex. It might be something that we need to look into. So, So I'm gonna lift this up, get access to everything, and I'm actually going to lift the tank up, and that way I can get a good look at it. Yeah. All right, let's go. Good thing is that this tank isn't screwed down or strapped down or anything. It's just kind of just sitting there, and so that's good for me. It'll make sure that I shouldn't have any difficulty removing it once it's unclamped and all that stuff with all the hoses. So, all right. This guy definitely enjoyed rigging stuff up, whoever he is. Tank removed. There's just a little bit of water there. Nothing too crazy, but there's definitely some bowing. So it's nothing new. It's been happening for a while now. So there's the hole he drilled for the spill valve right there to empty the water tank. Yeah, I'm gonna obviously leave this to dry out. Make sure not to run any of these electronics for at least a day. We're in Arizona, so things will dry out pretty quickly. So here's where I was getting the leak from. Here's the valve. There's a hose attached to it that goes down into that hole that was drilled I just showed you. And there's the threads. But if you look closely, of course I'm using a GoPro, so you're not gonna be able to see up close. Let me bring it back a couple of feet. I don't know. He used Teflon tape. Water fittings on, as far as I know, on a freshwater tank, or maybe any kind of water holding device on an RV, requires an epoxy type of something that cures and also flexes. I don't know the exact science, but what I'm learning is that you need there's a product available called Flex, something like that, and you're supposed to use that on the threads instead of this Teflon tape, which is, I guess, more suitable for brass fittings and metal fittings, metal to plastic fittings, stuff like that. But I think a plastic to plastic, you're gonna want that Flex. So I'm gonna order it. Amazon said it'll be here tomorrow if I order it today. I'm gonna order that, should be here tomorrow, and I will clean off this Teflon tape and also clean up those threads, give everything a good time to dry out. The rest of the tank here, bone dry, no cracks, no splits, no cuts, no gashes, no dents. So I think we're in good shape. Yeah. Well, I know it was from the fitting because I could only feel water when I was rubbing my finger around here, feeling around for it. There was traces of water on the floor inside the camper. And so funny because he knew about it too. This guy knew about the leak, and what did he do to remedy it? He put baling wire around here and just twisted. He used 2 strands and twisted them to do something. I don't know, but anyway, proper fix is some Flex. It's like a one-part epoxy, self-curing epoxy, and it flexes, and so there's a low stress to the seam, to the part. Yeah, that's really loose fitting. Really loose fitting. He should have known when it was this loose fitting that he would need something better. But anyway, he could have been a noob just like me. So hey, I don't hate him. In fact, I love him because I got a deal on this camper. Let's do it. All right. Just gonna go ahead and get this Teflon tape off. What is the best way to clean off Teflon tape? This is worse than string cheese. Oh yeah, that's good. That is good. So I got all the Teflon tape off of the threads here. Maybe I'll go through the brush and clean it off a little further. There's the Teflon tape. He did a good 3 passes on the fitting, on the threads. So I mean, he knows how to use Teflon tape, but I don't think Teflon tape was the correct product to use for this application. So I'm gonna order the Flex today. Should get here tomorrow. And yeah, so things are drying up pretty quick here in the desert, Arizona desert. And I will continue this video This would be episode 3.5, 4-ish. And we'll finish up repairing the fresh water holding tank. Yeah, man. Once that gets here tomorrow, we'll do it. So it definitely smells like an epoxy, so that should do a great job sealing this up. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna apply this generously. Interesting smell. I'll clean my hands thoroughly after this. So we'll let that sit there 4 to 5 days just to be sure of it. And yeah, it seemed pretty simple. Let's just hope that it works, right? Oh yeah, that's good. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to put together a freshwater tank, and we're gonna fill it up. We're gonna see if it leaks, and we're also going to check the black water tank repair. We're gonna run water through it. We're gonna fill the freshwater tank, and we're gonna check for any leaks. I feel pretty good about it. I checked the valve fitting and all that stuff. That Sikaflex, it dried up like silicone. So the pack of the instructions, the tube of Sikaflex said 4 to 5 days to completely cure. But I think that's for a bigger application with a fat 1/2-inch bead and cooler, more humid temperatures. We're in Arizona. It's a beautiful late spring day, 86 degrees right now. And I don't think that Sikaflex needs that much time. Like I said, I felt it, touched it, felt like silicone. So I think we're in good shape. But there's only one way to find out, right? And that's to do it. So let's do it. So as you can see, we have the Sikaflex on the fitting here. I can feel it's a little bit tacky. I know I said it felt dry, but now that I'm feeling it, it's still a little bit tacky. But I'm still going to reassemble this, put the hose back on, and fill her up with water. I'm only going to fill it up to here. There shouldn't be that much pressure up against there to cause any leaks. So I think it'll be fine. And it also says that it would cure with, in moisture. Like I said, I think we's in good shape. I said, I think we's in good shape. But you never know. What I do know is there's one way to find out, and that's to fill this with water. Let's do it. you're still there, you're awesome for that. My friends, can I please get a like? Drop a comment. Can I get a subscribe? Really appreciate that. I'm at 804 subscribers as of today. Today is April 29th. I would love, it would mean so much to my family and I if we got to 1,000 subscribers. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it! I should probably turn that off. Let's go turn that water off. Man, that filled up way quicker than I expected. Woo. So far, no leaks. Floor still dry. So let's stay positive, stay hopeful. It's not dripping, not like that. It's dry, as in no leaks. That's what we're going for, right? We want a happy family, a dry family, with a happy family. Am I right? Unless you're out in Arizona and it's like 110 degrees, you might want to be in the pool, right? But it's only 86 degrees right now. Decent little breeze. It's a little warmer in the trailer. Let's see. Still dry. Still dry. That's what I'm talking about. So before, yes. Whew. Caffeinated. Midday caffeine at 2 p.m. caffeine. Ooh. Got me feeling some type of way. All right, guys. Dang, I really thought it was gonna take longer to fill. Oh my gosh, it's like 3/4 full. That was fast, and I didn't have the water, the spigot on that much. Ugh. It's that municipal water pressure. That municipal water pressure. Next, get that water pump going. Throw some more water down the bathtub. You just do it while you're with me. Ooh. Let's get this back outside. Need that. Let's get this water pump going. There's the button. A little of this going. A little of that going. Still recording. A little bit of this going. I quickly turned it off. I just quickly turned that off because I don't think. Oh yeah, I don't think that I closed it. Bet you there's water all over the floor right now. Oh, I did have it closed. Okay. Let's close. Let's see. That's the real test. Does that valve work? Let me release some of this. Let me get rid of those fossilized poop. Might have to get a new gasket for this valve here. Valve is not working right, but I think that's an easy fix. Am I seeing it right? Oh, Terra. Quick little drip. Nothing coming out of there though. That's what we're looking for. Oh yeah. Bone dry. Bone dry. Now I understand. Once we start driving, chassis starts flexing. The water in the tank starts, what do you call it, swashing? I understand. It might change things. That might crack that back open. But we're gonna stay positive. Positivity wins every time, I'm telling you. Let's see down here. Still bone dry. I think we is money. And I'm gonna let the tank sit there. I'm gonna let the tank sit there for a few weeks. See how things go. But as of right now, we are money. Got the air conditioner running, ice cold, not right now. The air conditioner works, blows ice cold. 4 of 6 outlets work. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? Got a new bathtub in. Still have to finish putting that trim in there. Jenny says that she's gonna come through here and give it a thorough clean and paint. What else? Gosh, man, that makes me feel so good. You have no idea, guys. Thinking about the cost of a new Blackwater tank. Think about the cost of a new freshwater tank, and just so many other things. You know what I mean? This stuff gets pricey quick, especially today, the year 2022. Ridiculous. Anywhere you can save a couple bucks, it's a win, right? Am I right? So I think we're in good shape, guys. I think we are good for the summer 2022 Noble Family summer adventure. What say you? You guys might be wondering what this hat is. I make leather goods. If you saw my last episode, I took you guys along with me to make a grizzly belt, and just saw some of my production and how I do things, how I pay the bills around here. I'll put the link in the description to my website, Nobleman's Apothecary. Handmade leather goods right here in the United States, made in USA, baby. So this is my newest hat band design. It's called the Rouser. The Rouser. Look up the definition. You'll appreciate it. But it's a hand-dyed, rough-out leather, full grain, with it's riddled in my Nobleman's X brand. So yeah, like I said, if you guys are in the market for some top quality American handmade leather goods, check out Nobleman's Apothecary. You will not be disappointed. I want you guys to give a shout out. Go subscribe, go like, go comment on a fellow YouTube channel, Simple Life Reclaimed. Beautiful family out of Arizona, just like us, starting a new life, a new chapter in their life in the sticks, and they're having a good time doing it. Of course, it's stressful, but they never fail to amaze, they never fail to inspire, they never fail to motivate. I also want to give a shout out to Come On Homesteading, 2 different YouTube channels. Give them a like, comment, subscribe. Lots of good quality entertainment, and educational as well. Good people. And yeah, man, I want to thank you guys directly. Mel and Gary over at Simple Life Reclaimed, David over at Come On Homesteading. Thank you guys for just giving us that last push, a last little bit of wind we needed in our sails to get this ship moving.